Hello, hello. We could have a nice trade once we close above 183.8. If we cancel this out, we could take an entry even earlier. Those looking good for sells, riskier type sells. Once we close below here, even at 1 minute closing strongly around this area, we could have a nice sell coming down to the lows. We need to close decently. This is still not bad. Once this cancels out, if this candle is fully engulfed, we could have something like this. To even go further. For now, just stay out. Cherry pick your trades, there's no reason to rush. Once we close below here, we could have this type of trade. For now, wait for the confirmation that this is going to happen. It's still in a bullish trend, short-term bullish trend. Wait for price to close below here until the no sells. Something like this. Until then no sells, and this even would be a riskier type of trade, but until then there's nothing. And for buys, look for closures above here. We could easily go to 1920s. Something like this. We could easily get a nice position for buys. With 15 pip SL at best. Something like this. Yeah, something like this. For an entry, easy 40, 30, 40 pips if we close above. That's if we close above. Let's see how the hourly closes. And for GJ, we're coming down to going to that level again. If this time the hourly closes, we have more confirmation of price rejecting this areas and pushing to A184.2. This is nice. The 5 minute comes rejecting that area, comes and closes below here. Would be nice. Would be nice for sells below 1914. If we don't close above, I don't think we'll have a trade for this whole session. I'll stay till 4:30. Till 40. Why does this keep changing? Till 4:30, and that's about it. I don't expect much. If we don't close, if we close below here, eh. If we close below here, that would be nice. Retest of this area, sells coming down, and this closing above would be really, really good. We'll have 1 more minute for this to close. This is really looking really, really good. Alright, the hourly closed above, giving good signs of pushing further. This closed below that area. It's still strong. And this candle opened up straight away pushing up. Would not take any trades on gold for now. For GJ, looking really good. Once price closes above this area, we could have an entry, or once we break straight away above this zone. This is really looking really, really good. It not necessarily, like if the 30-minute has a no bottom wick, it doesn't really mean much, because considering the fact that the 30-minute did not have one, but the hourly does. And hourly has a really strong one. So it really doesn't matter. It's the 30-minute and the hourly bottom wick. It matters if it is active trade. The candle is still active, but it's not. Its candle is closed and the hourly has already closed. So just wait out. Wait for confirmations. Gold is looking very choppy. And GJ looks really good. Once we have a closure above this area, entries would not be bad. As I said earlier, something about 20-30 pips, easy, with SOs not being more than 10, something like this. 10, yeah, somewhere around here. This would be some sort of the entry I would take. Wait for the break and wait for the closure above. We haven't closed yet. It wouldn't be bad once we have a flip of this. Until then, just wait out. You need that clear confirmation for the trade to happen. This hasn't happened yet. Wait for the next this 5 minute to close below here, below 1914, and then we could have nice sells. But wait out. This could just be the 1 hour bottom wick till here, and then we push back up. But for now, stay out on gold. There's nothing to trade. GJ is looking really, really good. As said earlier, wait for closures above 185, 183.5, 183.85. So price is just acting up around this area. So many. Once we break this, we could easily push easily to 184, and further, you can keep the trade further to 184.2. We could have an entry at the once the 5 minute closes. This time the 5 minute closes, we could have an entry for GJ, and gold's done absolutely nothing, pushing up and down. Once this 5 minute closes above, we could have an entry. I'm not gonna mention where to enter, but you can understand where would the entry be. Looks really, really good. The entry would be somewhere around here. Price keeps continuously rejecting 183.2, 3.8, so we could have a nice entry once we close above 183.4, 844, 84, whatever. This is very choppy. Wait for closures below 1914. Until then, nothing to trade. On, 12 off TV. Mate, there's nothing to trade. What are we supposed to do when there's nothing to trade? What's the point of over risking or randomly entering positions, you know? Just wait for the positions to come to you. There's literally nothing. Like, how are you supposed to trade this shit and this shit? Like, there's nothing. Oh, Janice, what's up? Let me give you admin access, mod access. Alright. Alright, GJ is looking up good. Once this 15 closes, we have now a 15 closure above, a 5-minute closure above, 30, 1 hour. Just looking good. Wait for this 15 to close, we can have an entry for first. Further pushing up. Alright, nice, the 15 closed. Yeah, I would say above, but not that much up. It's still good, the way it opened up is really good. Just wait for a closure above the zone and then we have, because the hourly has a really nice bottom wick. The moment we close above here, we could start breaking the highs and push further. Price doesn't really want to go below this area. If you're gonna enter the zone, your SR should be around here. Something like this. That's about 10-12 pips. Yeah. If you had earlier entries, your SR should still be here. It wouldn't make sense to have it below. If you have it here, it would be safer. But if you wanted to have it here, we could. It wouldn't be bad because that's the hourly low. If the hourly starts to reject, we could come down to around these areas, and then your risk to reward ratio would be very bad, considering the market is very shit. And GJ, yeah, gold is expected pushing above this area. As I mentioned, once we close above this area, we could push further to like around these areas. Here minimum, and the next time we close above it, we go to 1920. Until then, stay out. If you're in a buy, your SL should not be no more than this. Around this areas. This should be your maximum SL. Or something like this. And break even zone will be here. And if you're a cowboy and you're in a cell, please just be careful, because this is dead. There's no way you should be in a cell. It just wouldn't make sense. If you're in a cell, you're just doing something wrong. Illogical to be in a cell. GJ is being a prick, so wait. I'll be here. Why does this keep changing? I'll be here till 4:30. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. MS, that's not gonna happen, never. If I do, that would be probably like in person with like you guys, like come to the US or like somewhere in Europe, London or something. And then yeah, sure, but other than that, nope, no way. I'll try my best to do that. If I do, I will for sure come to it. But sometimes that's in my during my exams. But if it's not, I'll for sure come, 100%. Van Eternal, I don't think I can still do that. I don't think for new webcams. I have money for a webcam. I just don't want to do it. No, it's not that I don't have money. I have this money. It's not that I just don't like having anything online. Yeah, GJ is looking good. Closure above. If no, then just leave this thing whole. Leave it till tomorrow. And this closes above, we could push up further. It'll be something like this. SL here, buys close till there. Markets are very bad till tomorrow. Ah, dead. Look at this. This is so bad. This is horrible. Hopefully tomorrow after the news we'll have a decent day. Why is this coming here? So yeah, there's a Z. You can see there's nothing. Yeah, today absolutely nothing. Tomorrow this could bring us volume, really nice volume. Previous was 27, so let's see what they're expecting. We still don't know tomorrow, till tomorrow. And then this would be really good. And then we could, and then the Wednesday on GJ would be really nice after the session. I'll be there for sure. Then I'm from everywhere. And Thursday, yeah, we'll have a decent day every day. Not bad. Not that much volume, but decent. GJ, a prick. We closed above, we're gonna push further. Really nice. Just be careful on where price closes on this 30. Yeah, this is still pushing up. If you thought of an entry here, this would have been a really nice entry. Something like this. You could easily push further up, but for now, SL break even around this area. B zone around here, since this is like going against the market's trend. Yeah, you can see how price is like reacting. Price is just moving nicely and bullish, pushing up. If you close below here, below this area, if you're in a buy, close the whole trade up. This would have been nice. Gold, the GJ is still looking okay, I guess. Wait, see what price does a reaction around here. The 5 minute looks decent. Our price has done wonders around this area, so be careful. Nice, price is rejecting. 5 minutes gonna close strong above. Yeah, we closed above. Yeah, it looks really good. If you enter on the 5 minute flip, wouldn't be bad on GJ. A bit of a bigger bottom wick, a retest of this area would be nicer. I personally entered once we broke this area. I'll close out the trade if we come to 183 and close below or something like this. It's just chalked. Those looking okay for buys. It's a double top, but if you're still in, you're fine. If not, wait for breaks of this area. If you're not in, wait for this. Until then, nothing. GJ engulfs this candle. Perfect. If the 30-minute closes below in this area, just close out the trade. If you're in, just close the trade out like around this area. If not, you still be good. It would be better if price closes above 183.87 or 89, 183.9, and it would be more confirmations of price pushing further. Until then, there's nothing. Just wait out, watch the markets. It's still showing a bullish sign because considering bullish, retest, bullish, retest. But for now, wait. I'll personally close if we come to 183, so it's just like I'll lose like 5-6 pips. The DXY is consolidating around this area. So wait out. We break below, gold goes down, goes up better. For now, wait. See how price reacts here. Good thing is this candle closed, no bottom wick. The thing is this candle is quite weak, so we could push further down. Nice, but see how GXY is doing. Quite shite. We're below 169. The next zone, next area we could go to is around here. So we could go around this area and GJ pushing up further. GJ has been quite strong for the past few months since the Bank of Japan, BOJ, has been very dovish, very dovish, not increasing rates and keeping rates as low as possible. When was the last previous time you can pay outlook, monetary policy statement, and the policy rate? You can see this -0.1, -10. Like how long they have been going on. They have been having it since 2016, and they have no reason. They have not given any sign of increasing rates. So you can see it's just the same price every single year. So be careful. Nothing. Yeah, gold GJ is nice. 30 minutes closing above 2. we could have a decent trade. I'm still in this trade. Gold sells not bad, but wait for sells below 1914. Nice, the way the candle opened is decent. This is a sort of inchy, the break and retest. Once this 30-minute flips, you will have the price technically should not have any reason for coming further down. This would be the type of trade, yeah. Safer SL would be here, but if you don't mind having a bigger stop, it's sure. So this is what I'm looking for. If price comes to 183.8, look for places to close because the market's being just a prick. DJ is pushing down, the gold's pushing down. Created a double top around this area. Like you can see this two created a double top, price rejection. We could have a retest of this area and push further down, or a full break of this area. 5 minutes looking good, we didn't break this low. 30 minutes we did a retest of this area. Once we break this highs, there's no reason for price to go further down. We have been having a decent push up ever since we came to this area, and we did a retest of 183.5. I'll wait here another till 4:45 and then see if anything there is, or then I'll close. Wait for New York session. We may have better volume then, but I don't expect much considering we have nothing today and we have 3 news tomorrow. Retail sales, I expect this price to go push up. I expect this to be 0.4 or 0.3, but better higher than previous. Core retail sales I'm expecting also to be higher, considering everything last week was much better and inflation was higher. Inflation being higher means there's more spending, more printing, more loans. So that means people are spending more money. They're spending more money, core retail sales should be higher. This is good. DJ is pushing up. It's probably going to slowly chug away to 184, so if you have a trade, go break even around this area. This will be your break even. And close the trade out if you come to 183.8. Wouldn't make sense to keep it. And if we actually even close below this, it would also wouldn't be bad to close. Wouldn't make it would be a bit more cowboy, but until then, it's still fine. Close below here, just close the trade up. DJ is pushing nicely. I hope you guys got in around here. It's not bad. You should be up at least 10, 8 to 10 pips. Yeah. So I hope you guys got in this trade. This is still running easily. You should be up by like minimum 10 pips. Minimum 10 pips. Um, I had a personally earlier entry around here. This was my stop. I would have closed it out earlier if price came to this area. Yeah, this is I'm pretty sure if someone got in around here, that would have been really nice. You should be up a decent margin now. Thinking of break even around this area. I mean, you could go technically break even, but wait and see what price action tells you. I hope you guys got in, and if you got in, you could go technically break even. And if price comes to this areas, well, chances of your stop loss getting hit are high. So be careful, go break even, and let the trade play out if you want to stay in. If you have not taken any partials or you have not closed the whole position, keep the trade and see how the price action is. If price comes and breaks below these areas, you could close out the trade for a little profit. But until then, I'm keeping the trade personally to 184.2, around 40 pips. So whoever is still in, you should be break even. There's no reason to not be going break even considering the 4 hours about to close in 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Um, wait to see how this 4 hour closes, then decide on whether you want to close. We're at a weird range. Price could still go to 184.2 and further. I'm personally keeping this tilted here, and once we close above here or close on the 4 hour, I'll decide what I'm gonna do next, and I'll probably keep runners or something going to 184.5. Guys, hope you're still in. See what price does once the 4 hour closes. And on gold, wait for closures below 1914, and we'll see how the 4 hour opens up and the hourly opens up. Until then, there's no trades. Wait for trades below here, something like this, and then further, or just safer sells below 1910. Until then, there's no more trades to take. Stay out, and yeah, this is the last trade which we called. This was the position, something like this, right now, and it's still running. My personal SL is break even. I'm keeping the trade to this zone. I'll see how the 4 hour closes. If the 4 hour closes strong and above like around this areas, I'll keep the trade. If not, I'll just close it out straight away. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. See ya. you lots tomorrow. Bye bye.